forward sale. It's out to be a world market price na peja na for future delivery. It's a bona peja petrol bona peja jama sisia no. Enye ne e de beba. We are the next 2 weeks to 1 month no. Na se kofa na se bono so nyante ya. Hunja so be ka Ghana. Medical catcher so mampani ahye say 1 cedi per liter energy sector levy no. Ghana Revenue Authority for suspended because of the Israel and Iran war. To kwana asase nti. E ko ba nya bro na edin komo. Do bakata do nyina wa ha. Enche na poso adwen kyereba 0551 599 933 0551 599 933 so. Kabra wo Sudan kwa KOD ewa ha. Okay?
Baba.
Akwa
Ya nia.
Na ho ye de.
Mo ye pa na so e.
Nam ka say o call Medesa na ntokwa na komai report.
Minister
compare report on
Minister expertise no.
Za.
Hey, na ko BBC no mo no said ye protect your money na say for go jina ho na say. Also Ghana, have you gotten there?
Boss ntokwa na Christian Amampo CNN. Ujina ho ye report na de tuo kasati kai no awoso wa koto say no asa sorry.
Oh, Ghana ni na so ko jina obedwane agya le microphone na yi nyina.
Ghana soja for call peacekeeping Liberia no. E da ba ko ka say wo ye soja ni na ujina akono ho. Na as long as I would tuo ni je wasom no na che say umui. Also
yes.
That's how team asum pain na che say eno ya dance e kira uni pa say
unyankoi.
But I want to hear there.
Na che say
seriously. Say on card ya for ho ebio. E dey benya bre. Na ye di enkomo ya hwe the impact etokwai ebetimi anya ewo Ghana so because Iraq for gas and oil fields ejadem. Israel for oil field ewo Haifa and also ejadem. Tokwasi wo middle isipe kan bia say hona petrol wo. And opa Iran abama ne say eposo kwan bi we friend Strait of Hormuz. Ombetum. Omde worship ko barikidi ekwan no so. Ni wiase so ship akese a e de ne ma fremede esiba. And the frame edibi comedies nya sa pono so hono nenam to mu si sa kwan na
asamasi
ma yemon paye
asamasi
yemon paye na bibia esi Chief Justice so they suspended Chief Justice also no so ruling no
yeah baba
afi na aba elo se yakoba ibenya bre na the minority crowd almost say 1 cedi levy no abai entwem kura ebe ya ontwem kura nya so suspended okay abai entwem kura nya so suspended because of asobi any so ya go some the workata na eka eba na enya brene some aka nyina ye di ho enkomo
yo ma ya shase na yemfa Daily Graphic en shase Daily Graphic enimu na ya twro say enei State Media Eye Financial Relief Minister appeals to Parliament for tax exemptions eno ewo hanom sei nti ohwe Felix Kwachofosu ne mfoni eda hanom a wono kasa ede afa ho Zoom Lion clarifies status of Youth Employment Agency eno so ewo ha Professor Amma proposes 5 elements to tackle galamsey eno so anache so chima anei eye aban enwuma achese omo ebo de ubo eho ensam no so mbo ombo de wuro enenei the minister oka aye aban ne nkasa emmanuel no e de abetudwa se we di osre
the presidency Kwachofosu
osre se nka we di parliament nhwe na ye mmomo tax exemption ye nyom free taxes mu ose we ensama aba abetudwa no de atudwa ewo ho afei kwa Zoom Lion ene why no oma bechirim se enye se bi om contract ne twam ewu 2024 September ene wu ye nti enye se bi a yetwam wu na ewu eno renew eno ewo hanom Professor Amma enso ede nsama betudwa se ode niema numbi egu hɔ no a ono gidi se betimi aboa ma yetimi akon agadamse no eno ewo graphic enim
Yemfa Daily Guide kuwa krata don to so the front of the Daily Guide me hu the penimpa ye oda Ghana Revenue Authority and the Commissioner General ni mfuni wa ha o se GRA freezes Dumso levy And then on Peninsula Funi Waha was Ghana not immune to global challenges. Top ex-NSA officials hot over 548 million Ghana cedi theft in inverted commas. 7 Laura SHS students drown in Dikwe River. NDC Dumso Levy U10 is hypocrisy minority. Daily Guide they say Ghana River Authority Dumso Levy Nananka by Ebejiano say abai say omontwe sinse kakra. Mampeni mama so echo thank you to ewo north east no just Ghana global challenges to kobi na BBC baby Ghana untumi ka se bi nkan yo. Man say Russia Ukraine wanya na de Ghana a problem by.
Oh na so no akoka o a friend saying mra leaders share world akokan say e ka ho bi. E
ka ho bi na Ghana African sika say
basa. But you do Ghana hani account
campaign here say Russia
Ukraine. Hey now no power be di no be da be just Russia Ukraine war. Wabeka de be favor no.
Nti Israel ne Iran de ba he de. Mampene say global challenge bi ka Ghana.
I say we are not immune. Just say eden ya ye ka ho.
Fidie yi abo a nesunko. January nesu you can run for say.
Fidie yi abo a nesunko.
January
of our wedding.
Muna mo tira brofo crowd.
So you hold my why you better transliteration is here. So
also you are escorting a trap different crying. So right. Ghana is not immune. Man penesi global challenge about Ghana. Nyadi adi binkai o he the kai pa. National Service Council na Attorney General ni central for share no. Was say openi oda National Service no MPP abreso no nyafo sesibe. Ene de no oda no ansa na ono ba. Mustafa Yusuf. And no sense baby de chire run friends or gift or worry good mensa e kabo mu a sika national service sika nyunu afa o sante we allegation 548 million omoyi o mo ho ano na utie nhemo a Attorney General kan na o chese gift or worry say or the national service alawa no ekoye collateral ekoje bosia 30 million Ghana cedi or the national service alawa.
Wow.
Akosia wakoje bosia.
Also biso aba accusing say no delay alawa no. It's a to account mo be one day cry nyeska be gu nya
so. So nim time value for money. I say my degrees are me first one is in natural science. And we look at time value for money.
Yeah.
Say we minister. Na bia ye tua contractors ka be 10 million Ghana. Now delay in 3 months. Wonim de wanya.
Ska gum. Say.
So it depends on treasury bill percent no. So can you call 30% ni? Say 10 million now delay in 10 months, 3 months. Wanya 3 million Ghana.
3 months.
Eti de bi no ye ne say. Ye bosika no say bi a yemfa ntua bi a national service ana napco ana say bi a wayi fo ka. Na wa loko sika no. Bank for no transfer is kana to unknown account mu. Na bank for no dey be a fixed deposit na say omo dey aye T-bill amano. Near the crata around say why you for ubia enye validation biometric near ye jijimudin near ye the quality bibia nwie ni emfamra no na 3 months aso na ye iska na ma no
no yin interest
no agin interest
no abetuaka
imagine says kabe say 100 million na say bank no man 30% he's rich by 30 million Ghana cedis. In fact penifone be brave ayebi in the past meeting mo be edi ha, and that is the modus operandi on be dey or model to one no did I tell me as school feeding sika na che almost that school feeding no school feeding for no me why ye for ye and this is an friend why NYEP no me ye and a national service they say so I dey abeka that's what they do sika untimi nya ye worker salary we send the controller but so ya 24 25 na so tuaka na the year allowance say health insurance national service why no no dey oboko to na account baby no dey aye collat or dey acquire fixed deposit it be this e be credit 6 months no aje the 1 year no the sika bocho 7 Laura SHS in fact we are awesome senior high school ko dan so now can you say 20 na black voter I don't know what happened
ship omo you capside.
A capsize. And then normally I'm saying 9. And I'm to rescue 2.
And
7 yes, where you sit in a bar, even your brain kind. And I might notice someone more can say in your trump. Say a bind so a day a tax a baba beji doom so levy. Grand of us will be any so.
Right, the Chronicles say how alleged criminal enterprise looted 548 million Ghana cedis from NSA. And no yakahonsem. Doom so levy JMA has beaten a shameful retreat. A minority. And Zoom Lion dear no so ewaha. Zoom Lion YA contract expired, not cancelled, and also something about so I know and our people know any.
Yeah, Ghanaian Times as well, and also Kasem Corona Black Volta tragedy. 7 Laura SHS students drowned. Bodies retrieved. 2 missing. Penny way, Kodewa, but say Akorawa.
5 bodies retrieved.
Missing. 5 bodies retrieved, yeah. 2 missing. Akorawa, penny way, but Akoladie. Appeal court orders NAC to re-enter Bon Teki Adama Lache the second in register. Okote say weekend na Gamanche yesinyo no kra no ye the rightful ti court of appeal say yenyi onu fru oni emfa ofofuru din ye dey. Also yo hene na yan gazette wa onya yakono chieftaincy act no. The gazette wa udin ko gazette mu a na aye hene court of appeal say yenyi ni free ho. Ho asem so eno de yanko anim.
Right, Mayafa, the Ghanaian publisher and Twaso, Israel-Iran conflict, Mahama fears spike in oil prices. No, Yerika Kahonsem, that say you're immune, you're insulated against this Nema. Kahonsem. Why your contract expires? Zoom Lion clarifies, and also Kahonsem. Minority slums, Dumso levy U10, and also Kahonsem. Now, KG but 3 weeks in here, run out. That papers in any musa. Right. KGLA partnership best for lottery sector and also our cratan and him. Yamana Bobosna.
Yamfa the new crusading guide in Tosso. I think you marking Funu Hamanatil that Slam government over Doomso tax U10 labels it a sign of incompetence. Edikaka or say HSA Abano. CRC announces updates on zonal engagement for constitutional review in northern Ghana. Pay 10. The new crusading guide. Can say constitutional review committee also about northern Ghana. Omeba Ashanti region. Na omwako Bono Ahafo, Bono East, North Savannah, North East. Na omacheche said the baby omeba. Date on the beba. Na yezebeko. Ye de ya tro dia komomo. Nyahota Maklo demands restoration of Republic Day as national holiday. Dr. Nyahota Maklo. Say crowd. I say MPP
na. I found a member.
Found member. Was I found member out to me?
Oh, sir, do it. Ojai.
Odas. Say baby na in this na Papa J na otenje. Mala microphone.
Omna yi ni free.
Sir. I'll say Nyahota Maklo say Republic Day. It's a Republic Day 1st July.
1st July, yeah.
Man penny His Excellency na Akufo-Addo abreso. En otwem. Nyahota Maklo say enza famra. Up to now say aben by on car holidays no ho asem. But me can say campaign no man penny Mahama can say oba. Say Republic Day say obesa dia ba.
Restore, yeah.
And a Founders Day no betwem. You found your founder back up. O say Ghana founder back betwem. Nyahota Maklo say 1st July no yes famra. Yeah, say na yes 16th. Say ka 2 weeks. Be a 2 weeks be about the ba. Zoom Lion clarify your contract and also account wasem. Petition demands dismissal prosecution of Gifek boss over alleged fake PAD.
Hey, Tango
computer. And na Ghana Teacher Education Commission chro krata come out say, also your fraud doctor Tango computer. University bay and akwaje doctorate no. Omo abon na no metie ni interview or rante ya na me call ha na me call ha with one tell you PhD no. And I'm saying okay. So untimi nka dey any honorary doctorate you fan to your so to drop the name doctor.
And a man for chocolate, man, pennies of Wadada.
Aha.
Tinky,
Send me off Wadada. Says I say Adada, Dawson. Look how obey. And why?
And Sansa.
I work as a doctor. I'm president physician. Ghana, it is a woo. Do you also want the crata command and pedise Uninedi? NSS scounder, I am ready to defend myself. Mustafa Yusuf. Ha. Or na can know that National Service Secretariat no. Or not to obey himself sports no. Or say, hey, the dean now from him, Godfred, a friend say, Dominic Ayeni, say, oh, this can or say me, my crado. You go court to them. We court to them what bubu na Dominic Ayeni, oh, dear no. You go court to them what. Encroachment on quarry size, national emergency require immediate action. When so now can some crowd walker winya emu and so enchimu.
My for the Ghanaian point and Twaswa, Ghanaian point SC IGP and POMAP commend police hospital staff for service to the public during strike by GRNMA Grandma. So I'm a friend of grandma.
GRNMA.
Grandma.
I see.
Indeed, I know I want some. Oh, and I'm the penny partner to a perpetual for friends of Riampofu.
Perpetual president of Ghana Registered Nurses Association. Yeah,
we give to worry mom. Okay,
it's already there no.
Right. Indeed, I know I want some no IGP say, oh, police for my bomb home modding. I did buy one tiantra, one for a bahonina, modding.
Also, not. Hospitals no be 100 more. Also police hospital no more on strike. 37 for on strike. The entire was set 37 affirmative hospital. No. See we affirmative hospital. So nurse for strike or a friend say Suntraso, Tafuji, Konfanochia. Military hospital na ferry will run. Dear pa naka affirmative hospital na inye.
Bayatraso Ewahanum. Gift your worry Mensa used NSS ghost names as collateral for 30 million Ghana cedis ATB loan. AG. Attorney General Nano somebody to Janum AB and a paper no.
Yeah, some more.
And so Ewaha.
Is it? But as a Ghana institutions be failure, you know.
Which institution is it?
We have internal audit. And we have external audit for no. These things can go on.
Over. That's and I remember the Cassanson. One name you know I
okay.
I'll come and speak about these things. Near heard Dominic Ayeni stance and also. And no obinti me fanning tebrin in cocoa. No one penning in creatam in the cocoa. So can somebody take him to court for the interpretation? Say Yamana Wayne. Say no, I say no quanso and I say no quanso.
There are still allegations. It is within his remit.
But say the picture a capture already we
say allegedly but man chono sa to my categorical I just adie no why so
and that's what people are talking about
since adwuma no ebinum no because you can't say gift or worry Mensa uses you say be a ukutu no
yes
so ukutu dia na e be can your kind but say wo tro Nanya quotation there. You should say it is allegedly. Anyway,
let's rise above faction and focus on rebuilding. Brian Champon tells MPP members, he say,
blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Oh, yes, because whom first koku no kobe poroso. And seeing the multitudes, he went into the mountain. Back on also, blessed are the peacemakers. The amount for say Brian Champon. They say,
truce maker.
Because Ken Crawford take na bunkum. But me Crawford take Jennifer. On be so me MPP from na no America boaje je ne de.
Ayo.
E be say adwo ko ba fi. Wo de America boaje mo taba o me achi. What ma ko ba fi na be ka kire say sika de ma mo communicate 3 million cedis no. America boaje ai de.
Atraso.
Zedi pa we dey depend about.
You are muddying the waters now.
I'm for say bright and boss massa. You rebel the MPP. Simon Tomagufin and a guabonti. Be a behumbi. Madame Pade, dear, do compare among who are someone Becca.
All right. My Antrosso, Ewaha, na Afe, Yen share the Trosso. Stop the chaos. Scrap the doomsday tax. Minority blast government over suspended energy levy and also ewo eye hanum say ya yaka ho 7 so me ono so hasem ka. Also we are open to competitive tendering and committed to workers' welfare and sanitation goals. Zoom Lion clarifies. See, omu yom ho anon kwa. Eno ewo the Ghanaian point nim.
Yemfa the Daily Searchlight. Daily Searchlight ko wa krata no to so. Dominic Ayene attorney general bala ya panimfu ni wa ha. Or say press conference attorney general strikes again. Oh, say the paper na true. Press conference attorney general strikes again.
So they are too good to kama.
Claims 548 million stolen at NSS but yet to go to court.
So we and our caption ye. We you know free problem. Ono wasene no. Nti eno asem no na make no. Ene they be ano about press conference. Not in some about to dwa. Bubuya na egu honum. Na a court of public opinion. CPO. Court of public opinion. No so asum na call a social media. Ya do so amanfo no wo so no. Anyasem kuma bra.
Afenyo Maakye challenges ruling blocking debate on mass revocation of public sector appointment. I want say abey ba ye no. Womo a MPP aba na fa womo dwuma. E bra be ka be afia na afie mi no ma ba na kwawi nyina no se bebre no a no mtifie. Na afenyo Maakye say parliament yenko ka wasem. Na speaker say anytime why can't Ghana for my former adwumene omutifia o se yentim ka ho asem. I take offense. Dumbbells of farm near Volta Lake via recursions. Volta River Authority for just say Ngusu die Volta Lake and home. And we phone so on say Volta no or wha a so no etibi basoro. Yes, pili near there. Who are to the banks of the river. A bit my day. And then so to be a me and soon Unyaku Wakata details in womb.
All right. My uncle the informer. The informer is a former MPP aspirant Lambasken a Japan. Over hypocrisy. And no, our Hanum say we are apolitical. Grammar for and I can say one more and I criticize me Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. No, so one from no political party be a promo. Government suspend doomsday levy. Gives global oil price increase. Cites global oil price increase. And so our afi okra. Corruption fight. Ghana Integrity Initiative urges OSP AG collaboration. Na yanko kita share any program. A conference of heads of private secondary schools. Now say name. Amo ba so papa. Eyenia J. Adanya and nay. Free teachers no. Modi aba be kahobi. Adia ya pra.
But oh listen by no. Oh listen by no. Oh my. Private SHS no kakra bi. E na omo se omo na eye ye de omo be pilot.
Okay. Omo ye pilot answer. Na de okogia to de na yenkwai.
No, say ka mo call run ko ye auditing.
Okay.
Na mu private senior high school a eye eligible. You say where the omo yi no private senior high schools near 25.
Out of the whole lot.
Oba Ashanti region the MZA 3.
Okay.
Ashanti region mehunu Ideal College, Joy Standard School, and Elite College. The Mehuno.
Okay.
So,
3-way in the Central region. Okay. Ideal Hammer School. No. Okay.
Ideal College go a wadi, new Kumasi.
Oh, okay.
And only a wadi. And the Academy in the Ashanti region, you two in a womb. Now, private senior high school say Ashanti region. The baby. 2 penny afa.
Okay. Some pilot.
Now we anyway. Because also at the end say there solve problem na a day double track a day. Aban. The way nan kayenya auditing for now. Can you say resource number ani ehunu say private senior high school some they viable ye be 50. Obi a bit me fan kola be 1,000. The 50 times 1,000 that is 50,000. Yeah. Naka school stam omo run a double track na eden. A year free.
But double track no cry no. In a way no. Well, most of them are fading off.
Yeah, but still a hopper.
But a baby face or a face.
But grade A ni dear. Don't want to double track. So that grade B cry baby year double track. And your number ketwa.
So that 25 schools no will be able to solve
And na make the person solve problem no dia. Kamonya auditing, comprehensive auditing. Over Santa Region. Now we schools now capable of taking the numbers do metimi afa. Then you use it to do it.
Anyway. Yentraso. Yefa Metro Lens Yentraso. Lift others as you climb. Dr. Mane Buama advised Pujos students. And I know and alcohol no say mo kosro no mo ase no na mabomode na mapejomo na omodio mabokoyo madoye eno eho ensem ewa ha. Minority demands certificates of agency to scrap Dumso levy. Page 3 of the paper. Eno ewa hanti afenyo osahene nimfuni enso edaha. NHIS is Ghana's biggest financial scheme in health sector. Health Minister Ena Odin Semi Atrojanti Kwabena Minta Akando Nimfoni Enso Ewaha. We say put aside difference, focus on unity. Brian Champon urges MPP members and also anti Brian Champon doctor on also for no
right. Yaya Korakata the new trust also be circumspect in your reportage. Former Kwaprahe tells journalists. Parents urge to take good moral training of children seriously. Work hard and desist from involving yourself in unproductive ventures. Alhaji Amadou Usu urges the youth. Do critical assessment before extending free assistance to private schools. Reverend John Nkrumah urges. Prime begs Mahama government to fast-track completion of Agenda 111 project. Kurakate futua. Wadema as awufo ne abatai say ene wo ba no a on say na adwuma somunti no pere se bi frifie ntempa onim tama ne ba no ko ne tama ne ba no ba fie
onim de oye kra
onim bibia but se duru anwumre pa na hwe time a ebi ko fie na ene ahomache na ye so adwuma di ahomache ya na de ba na time pa to be so ba time na ne ba kora ba 6-7 years wo twe na sisi asem okay. Baby here me pa ye ase no. Reverend John Nkrumah no or say omunya assessment before extending the free access to private senior high schools. And na make no. Go round and do assessment. Your school no facilities or more. Never do meet my day. Aye. Na kaya ne sa. Prime so say agenda 111 MPP ayasabi omo sha ase no. And the person also there was re sa by hwede nwien ntem. Yanko anyway.
Yo. Yewe ofase no asi.
Esi into aso.
Ebi ho. Samum.
Into aso by we are beko ne ne MPP mrashabujafo na kodi nkomo. Dumso living on say abentwe. Inquisitor. Yemfa inquisitor into aso.
O say
Inquisitor and the headline.
Wow, sweetheart deals in NSA scandal. Mr. and Mrs. Smith to give to worry and in the cool and they don't phone about women asha pink and a woman asha just right to a yasam kuma and I'm to Mudido our NSA pray and no our hand say after government postponed DV levy implementation no yedi kind of boss Zoom Lion clarifies status of why you contract and also your council. Chief of Staff swears in new Maslock board to strengthen support for small businesses and also at the
yeah.
Right. Over.
Then call the daily analyst. Or say Mahama oil price hikes. Mahama tax ministers to protect fuel gains. Yadikaka. Jerry Proso Dumso Levy. Dumso Levy. Minority caucus blast government over shameful retreat. Police accused of fueling tension. Ga Udumase. Baben inaugurates Integrity Awards Scheme Committee. Baben, Speaker of Parliament, just say Ghana, I was say integrity. Will be or no, you behind the dream away with didn't who need dream DB and fan honor. Oh, he has your bomb, Abasso. Allocate 5 acres of motorway land to us.
Hey, Samum.
I see. Some scrap dealers appeal to government. Si asase de mucho baby my own. Honey ye be nanka ye timoto we ni nche na ja. Ye bobo condemn ye tota na say enya baby e do efa.
All right.
Ever daily
Democrat in way. Na yen sorry so Interior Minister tax NACOC board to tackle drug threat with integrity. Na just Interior Minister de ama aye NACOC fon say momodin na monhwe na enei ase numbone no eya gentre he ewa hanom eno ho ensem and so GRA calls for a stronger media partnership to deepen tax education. Sɛ GRA sɛ yɛne mediafoɔ no nka mmom na yɛnhwɛ na afei ɛtoɔ ho adesua no yɛma no ɛnkɔ yie paa ɛno ɛnso ɛwɔ krataa no anim. Ghana seeks Qatar support to establish Islamic medical school in the north. Mampanin ɛna ɔde ɛkɔto edwa no.
Haruna Idrisu. Odi ho nkɔmɔ sɛ nka yɛbɛnya medical school baako sɛ ebi wɔ Tamale. By Komunya Bako Kahwa, Ankaboa, because medical society here, you hear a doctor for pa.
Dr. Sipayanki admonishes BEC candidates to finish hard. We are can now be a couch now. Now, the Akugu and our catchers, and we meet them with the movie and the sun. Ora busts ghost syndicate at NSA. AG ready for court into Dr. Yeni or no infonym. And so our hanum is say over
right and the Democrat I'm so pibitwa details na kenning na obey na wakin kai and so a womb but yanko tin semua Omanpenis Excellency John Dramani Mama Echo Northeast region ba Umia home region na odeko to ya so I catch finance minister say Israeli Iranian war no one say abaya de paafi say na baya bo modia ma petrol so atie dollar no ekofom no omo man tokoye si Iraq any Iraq Iran any Israel temu no and say the Ghana buy enyen ba sa na ya brewu ha entie the other two
that in line with the NDC 2024 manifesto to establish a public university in all the 6 new regions, I'm happy to announce that the public university will be established. Despite the work we have done in stabilizing the economy, Ghana is not immune from the shocks of global events. Recent events in the Middle East, which involve an exchange of missiles between Israel and Iran, have started to escalate crude oil prices dramatically. I've asked our Minister of Finance and Minister of Energy to keep a close eye on the development and model the possible impacts on our petroleum prices and prepare measures to protect the recent gains that we have made.
We Omanpeni John Dramani Mafuto ye oso de ama finance minister no se won hwe se sikasem de yatoto ama ne ma gina yie ma dollar na ba fom na petrol bo boss e ba fom no won hwe se ntokoye abai Emani Banyensemo, Afiamaso Besisuapon, Agricultural University, Northern Region. No maboa yatini omeya de shia titi wo mkwaye mfaso a ebe kwadwuma na be koko Israel omasa sekete nanso greenhouse fie jeze kwaye mfaso yi kua Israel asase ne mepo ne abo nko a but they feed the nation, export a lot of food to the outside Ghana asase ndawo yehu de mfanye technology. So the second year song kwa na yekuya de a untumi nye kese ba wonya nimdie abefu nimdie wuramu a asase ne ketekete kra na utumi nye kese jama mpelisi besisuapon ewo etirimu a eho no ebeye agricultural university on the modern technology betete wo mo no maboa magana eduane kom de ebenie take a listen.
And with the NDC 2024 manifesto to establish a public university in all the 6 new regions, I'm happy to announce that the public university will be established in the Savannah region. It will be a university whose focus will be on agriculture and the allied sciences. This university will train the human resource necessary to drive our Feed Ghana program and agriculture for economic transformation agenda. The university will not just be symbolic, it will be grounded in our national agenda for skills-driven development and aligned with our national education expansion framework and the 2025 budget, which allocates increased funding for tertiary infrastructure in deprived regions. Your Royal Majesty, additionally, I have asked the Ministry of Education to establish a STEM senior high school in Tinga in the Bole district, and to set up a TVET Center of Excellence in Salaga. These will provide hands-on vocational training in ICT, construction, green technologies, and agribusiness. To support teacher development, I'm pleased to announce that the Savannah College of Education in Deboya, which was previously a private community initiative, has now been officially absorbed as a public teacher training institution. I've directed the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission and Get Fund to fast-track the recruitment of staff and infrastructure development in the school. Furthermore, work on the abandoned College of Education at Doli near Bole, which was begun under my previous administration, will resume this year. I'm proud to announce that in line
Waiting some mampene John Dramani Maakye fa suapon besie ye kwadwuma nko a ena omo ebekire ho. Afi mampene kro no asa kabio se sisi boko asomdwe ni ho ntino. Yenkoda na ekɔ school no yesa ase nkire omo peace asomdwe. Te betete akwara no the need to live in peace with somebody. Ti usani nyina ne de asomdwe ye ebeye course e school a ye bekire. Kola no be nyina no ho se da bi
Let me begin with the cornerstone of our national vision, and that is peace and security. Without peace and security, there can be no progress. We acknowledge and applaud the efforts of the Regional Security Council, our traditional leaders, opinion leaders, religious bodies, and community groups for sustaining peace and social cohesion in the Northeast region. This is no small feat, especially in an era when conflict in neighboring regions is threatening our stability. As your president, I remain committed to supporting these efforts with targeted national interventions, including logistical support for our security services, greater investment in community-based early warning systems, and collaboration with the National Peace Council to preempt and manage conflict situations. Under the NDC's 2024 manifesto and the 2025 budget, we are strengthening our national peace infrastructure, including deploying peace education curricula in our schools and empowering our chiefs with conflict mediating tools. Peace is not negotiable. It is the foundation upon which all developments rest. I was last week with His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, and he briefed me on the progress being made to achieve a lasting peace in Boko. I want to thank my father, the Nairi, for the important roadmap to peace that he presented for consideration by the Otumfuo. I'm sure the traditional solutions we are seeking to the Boko crisis will offer us the opportunity for a sustainable peace very soon. Meanwhile, as Commander-in-Chief, I have instructed the armed forces to provide armed escort and protection to all vehicles traveling within the Boko area along the Boko, Pulmakum, Bolgatanga, the Walwali, Bolgatanga corridor. And I wish to inform the registrar that the trucks of food that were stranded have been escorted and they are no longer in Bolgatanga. They have reached their destination safely.
And also, the His Excellency John Dramani Mama Oka Edifa Honono for Asumjia ye pe ewo Boko Ede Kwani Faso na Emofrano Yatiti wo mo ho Yuhunu Kwampa Omonsu bitimi so hunu se Asumjie ne die bibia ti Omanya Asumjie ni mo Kura Asumjie mu ni mo no Woye empuntu dwuma bia enya de a eno so yiyi. Right. Sada me kaye no minority the statement aba ya omo ekasa se dumso levy abai enyimfiri okra ebeba be di ho enkowo afi Ghana Education Services so the statement aba se a school for nkoda no a senior high school for a womo so emu so hwere womo enkwa no eyaro sempa was say Ministry of Education consoles family of 7 Laura SHS who perished in canoe accident. On behalf of the Ministry of Education, Honorable Haruna Dusu and government, I convey our deep shock and sadness the families of the 7 students of Laura Senior High School who lost their lives in a tragic boat accident on the morning of Saturday, June 15, 2025. In an unexpected and heartbreaking turn of events, 10 students from the school's cadet corps, during a routine morning jogging exercise, reportedly attempted to cross the Black Volta River near Dikwe into the Burkina Faso. The canoe they joined tragically capsized midway through the journey. We have confirmation to the Upper West Regional Minister and a member of Parliament for Laura that 3 of the 10 students were rescued while 7 drowned. The bodies of the 7 students who lost their lives, 5 girls and 2 boys, have since been retrieved by a team from National Disaster Management Organization, ADMO, Ghana Police Service, and the Ghana Education Service. The Honorable Minister of Education, Haruna Dusu, has instructed the Director General of the Ghana Education Service to convene an urgent meeting with the Regional and District Director of Education and the headmaster of the school and to report back urgently. We share in the grief of the affected family and the entire school community. Our thoughts and prayers are with them in these extremely difficult times. As the ministry awaits a full report from the Ghana Police Service, we wish to assure Ghanaians that we will continue to do our best to ensure the safety and security of our students. Signed, Dr. Clement Appiah, MP and Deputy Minister for Education. Asama wo kanyina ne say yaro semse nano memenda ena school for ya mo Laura Senior High School. Use school bia amta wo cadet ko cadet for no ha. Ena omotika no so
memenda no motai ko
cadet for memenda no motai ya ha. Ena omukota Black Voter so kanu so mu twensuo no afri lekwe no mako voter.
Omukọ
Burkina, sorry.
That is one thing I baffle my mind kakra. Do they have the opportunity training exercise to cross the river to Burkina for what? That is a ebiomotayo. Oh yes. So when they about trim school ni wako school. Okay, can fine. Mo sometimes mo boa ma discipline na se for me, but all right. But there are certain areas you are not supposed to go. Who free the boundaries of the town, even another country. That is something we shouldn't.
It brings to the fore supervision in our schools. Supervision, because we headmaster. This is director. Yes. Ekba saying na cadet corps otimi ja omom kotena subuntu so no mako twa Black Voter say ye ko Burkina onko pedie wo Burkina.
What are they going to do?
The kolani de omko share school acheche for mpanifo nsa ya you say SHS no na no ba bia me hu say SHS for bi enam no ena ba ko ka che ba ko say na what atade we dey pie what do omubo fu no say what because they uniform but who ya who say school we no free
okay
eti omu pie no who bibia wo re school kura okọ no no dey identify no school kura until now omu e ka no bu ofu say no this atade no buy and baby omu nam at that time of the day no nam say hey because say school no kai say la ye okay headmaster dingo bra say also oto wo kura na school for no Ombebu minim instance baby oto obekona baby omofa no wadwiri baby omadrele tokro afa wo nim that's a omo hwe omo from wa no nko
oye ade bechi obeba no yaye ye dwiregu. So somebody was advocating saying that camera so senka ye benya security school na aka benya security take charge of it na omo enye te said the
very important oko care no esia ade sai ya care no security no patrol school no moa confirm say ade beche
everywhere the school be nya security in charge of we are na cater for them as if we nya
na ke do anyumra omo they patrol the walls to make sure because we crowd they say we cadet call no mu pie nti omo kwa na obia cadet no obia command cadet no teacher ni bia ni akiri.
That is the question. That is the question.
Oh, I also move. So about senior high school near Beton class or joint cadet. Now, I got Subun to so my voter so I call him Quade or more Cobokina.
Bokina. Anyway.
Also something that Baton Americano. Chief Justice, suspending or ruling about. Technical.
And I'm a kind of Adams.
Okay, I know. Technical. Na Justice Amadou Sule, or a respected and a learned judge. But what this is the second time I'm a kind of ruling. Na who say Unimra.
The Mrana, you so kutu. We are not the Babishon, not the
Unimra.
Kutu, not the Babishon, not the
Unimra, the kind of ruling be a buyer. I want to say a parliamentary election, they say a high court, and on the court Supreme Court. Who dissentee, so no one yarding. The ruling now about general law and special law. And I'm who say this is a man who's that we want a true ruling, or true, and a justices 3. I can't say the watcher, no, I don't know. Or we need to be pure, but they can't you. So he wrote the ruling, and then acting Chief Justice Bafuboni, friends say Yoni Kulendi, and one other. I may share dinner. Omunyina betanachi. 85 justices no bakope and not true. The separate ruling and the friend concurring ruling. I said the 4 natural no, and then the main decision of the court. Now also they are trying to concurrent. Just what they doing. What they home now they are actually said the bay, but we want to make us so backwatra in a fan one, but sometimes so be a can be okay. You know, you will be also bit my tron there, not on the account. We can't make the silly ruling now. What call to authorities at the say Chief Justice, my mini case, Uncle Nonco in Huano. The co we in say Omudi assembly be na mammy no, ya casi tunua. That is where she has a case to come to Supreme Court. When you see or itiamra, but Inti Amadou Sule, Bafuboni, Johnny Kulin, Kofi, Omunina can say Omen the Yajing. And then the last judge, and also say Justice R. A. J. from Pong, also trying to say, yeah. Sakano also watch. The Sakin, so we be called for review. Case they call 50 there. We call reviewer.
So 5 na be sat near the 2 account.
The 2 account. No, it me basse 5 no mbuete. It be tight, it be timid than no margin.
Based on why? Because wakwa man that's all the better person.
So call review now. Or the first call ya no akoka say monsa ahwe mo ase menyo dabi. O ade information bi ka ho a. Itimi da na obi adwen.
Right.
Nti bi a adwen be da ne sa ade a. Na no enso
well, I caught in some how they one and more interpretation ne nkroneba. But I share some of matro any evidence we friends and references our my any sometimes a procedures or be also procedures be share you can't stop it. Just say akwa could be nina no a pp mu ewo
or case I just say
just we and son no assembly who they about to us.
I say we a gray area. So lawyers and the judges are more relying on 2 things: law and precedence. Law not just the actual black and white. So we could travel there. You found two, it be able to me and sa. This is the nature say we could travel there. But judge in here, nebia or new boneda into a day ujano. To a can yama women boom. But I said Chief Justice a case because you need precedent. Since 1992, Chief Justice BN who be the petition Aquacoma Mampeni na yejina so IEP. Inti we no more was a judges interpret the law. Inti adiebu wona say embrane nye very explicit where there existing extra judicial principle.
So, apply
or the extrajudicial principle and the principle no na embrane ho na wetimi so ahwe kwampa obetimi enso ebu asem nti
the bomb said this is the fifth time yeah omo this asem we aba beto dwa mo pedal interlocutory injunction no na omo de atoso na ohwe said your through introduction na oma reasons ahodo adide de akire na woka wofa emrede
nti nyame ya no kire benya bre na o say afei na rule number 32 pages nti lawyers ni nyaba ekwan na omu wuremu a na afei nya bre na de omu bia no yetimi enso aka mamanfo nso ate na etimi aboa mo bia ono nso so oti oye lawyer na se de ono gina chief justice echi no ono so etimi ahunu se the ruling ekoye de because me to aso a ko be bi enye ye go dwasomra na afei ba enya bre de ni nkomo
right ma ya fan to dwa se enei wayade anajo pen ana se wako ba bia ma afei yade bia kwakobo ema onya ho twabre wachi ade obeye bia mfa na ofre wo ya osem wachire ofre wo ya osem nim ba bia me wo ba bia mo de be hadwin enti na mtn say for madam for na ene ofo madam for a ese ofa asorobo adamfo a kotokro enkasoro eda mtn akwakofa eye mk ena afi met farm ede aba we edwumedi a omo ede aba betodwa ene busumi bia package a obefa no ada so betua 10 cedis and 161 Ghana na yetimi amaw access to a qualified doctor anytime anywhere if I want to be awo na afei yasamo efficient e-pharmacy ni nyina na ye be deliver medicine no at your doorsteps na ni nyina na say assign eba with life insurance cover say our hospital na say mpo ewo aba na health insurance no depend on the package nei obefa enti either so be kwa silver package and as gold package you know na afei wetua yeska ewo ho say 10 cedis and as 161 Ghana cedis na enyem ya mbobbo so yi watimi enya ho emfaso na wadim na download Medfarm app no na afei watimi assign up to the silver and as gold package no ene na so say yade bi bow na se ohia yaresa yetimi ama doctor be say the assume say ya him na chem say edrube na wope ni nyina no ebetimi edi hudwuma na yedi amaw
afei mamenkanfo opana phones emaw ene mobile phone no abegum bebre na so tranye yi a de obakakoto ne bia refurbished phone na emwa ope phone ye brand new de ye original pa dia be so opana phones wo na mobile phone mu edikanfo ehona na banya mobile phone papa ato na say de opana say beje odrim phone now ne tua by installment okay tienie pa odrim phone phone now pato ya wa ya untumi nya bi ento no bra say smart beje
na to boasu ne
kakra
wow
so get your dream phone now and pay in installment. Smartphone be our per se Samsung, Itel, Infinix, Tecno, any the account na come and take it on credit from Opana phones. Easy payment plan. Yashisha to amount. Do here and say, "Odo Ghana card and on national ID birthday." Remember, Todo Ghana card the court na your boy a papa ke phone bibiaba near the phone amount.
That's right.
Don't do it a simple and titi saketi akon. Me so phone be out. Oh, yeah, they brocha bagana. Abroche na me phone once me ura so pa na makoji. Dabi. It me so and brand new no original phone. But modi akwaji bi. We here collateral bia. We better to and bia, better to and week. Na watch. We to amosome. Visit Opana phone. Ko Opana phone shop ne. Me so edum Prudential Plaza bosign no. So on some bay. Maybe a Sana charted doom. Once Abro sign Prudential Plaza no. Abosana na stand chart. Also, I see open to the Unicorn House. Unicorn House na no. Say the book in opposite no. Most I see ha na open phones a walk. Be sure to me kako. Now kwa house ote no Kessben. See with the phone free. Kwa jodie ne tutu. Na fe na be bo scan a peska kese 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 so kuto phone. Koje utua ne kakra uhunu from 0244 tienie 0244 23 0710 0244 23 0710 0244 230710. Opana phones. Phone papa fie. Wow.
Mefa to just say ene ebia na yade e haw etetew. Eno ama no abeye dadwene woda kra wonna. De bia so don sesu na wano ani na on sa show dem refemu a. Nti wo bewu akọ da bi. Yen twɛn ɛma yade mfa wɔn kɔ wate. Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Laboratory Services and Kancho sɛ wode yade bi ha obia no. Fa bɛda hɔ yɛ last stop udu hɔ no ma yɛbɛsa yade no na yɛde amount. Apart from sebi waso asie ana akwata yɛ wo ana so wani efra be mfie du no mede kro. Ana sebi wa chacha. De aka nyina wode ba yɛbɛ bi ɛwa yɛbɛsa ɛde amount. Yade bi te sɛ diabetes nom, stroke nom, hepatitis A, B, C, D and E. Ana sɛ hypertension nom, ulcer ɛna ɛhaw, typhoid fever na malaria, ɛyɛ honam ani enyade ana sansan, ana sɛ fibroid ɛna da uyemu, ana sɛ ebia sɛ bi obema no, fɔne ana wɔ fɔne de bia wɔ fɔn, ana prostate cancer na enlargement ɛna ɛtete wɔ, ana sɛ bi wɔ bɛma wɔ ba opa wɔ wonya, ana sɛ wɔ ba sɛbi wo ba no enhyɛ da nkoyi kuswe kuma no ha ne ho nyɛ nika bra na yɛ mmoa wo bɛma wo ba anase wo bɛma wa yɛ mmerɛ ɛwɔ mpam ɛsɛ du anwummerɛ anase du sɛ yɛbɔ yɛ frɛw ko bra na wo pɛ baabi ɛde wani afa bra ne yɛ mmoa wate na osu gyina brane na etimi yɛ mensem ɛwɔ dem anase sɛbi nam yadeɛ ɛna ɛtete wa fa bɛdan Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Laboratory Services. Yo Kumasi Ohim School Junction, Obarakese Kwan so, and Kwan so New Achimota Petroleum Bungalow. Yane Family Life International School num in the D and Mhwe. Ye Juma Efri Dwada ekosi kwesiada anopa non song kopinse no num ebebo enwumre de biada. Frey 0246 518003. 0246 518003 and 0244 126123 0244 126123 na yenin komo.
GCB Banks kakrabia kane ye kano Ghana Commercial Bank say from GCB Bank also ye shareholder omo eye update ni na say shareholders no money ni pa mo de mu dwetire akosis kakrabia no mu ya omo de ye adwuma na Ghana Company Act marana chere say obi o ye shareholder bia no so mba ye annual general meeting extraordinary general meeting e wo say mo bonamane chere da ye no timi babie obeto aba Saran so ena financial statement afeno so a buska samon kota auditors ebe ye hwimu a ni nyina semetua auditors ne kasen directors mbe yi bia didi bia hyem ni nyina shareholders no omna ye work to me so me sa obo a wodu dwetre wakoto shares e wo GCB Bank then so information how de ma omne say omo contact wa enye yi phone number ye fra enko email address no enko eti omuntimi nya kwan a ye beto nkra se bank no ye nhyiemu ne ebi amfa so kra ba ye che dividend ye nyaw ene de amawo eti me hre wa ye shareholder e ma GCB Bank bia no tumika anopa ibowura GCB Bank ka kra bia nkrabata bia ben wo bia for certificate ko kire se me ye shareholder uduru ho a obi wo benya bre no atrase no update information phone number na ye saying wo say o de wo de ma ye no bi ne kra wasesa no email address ye saying na o ma check bi update information na kama mawo so wontimi nwura GCB Bank ni adaje a send the email and I say come website near www.gcbbank.com.gh www.gcbbank.com.gh so o ko website na won say shareholder update no e be bia ma no wa feel bibia kama na the technology into mre and now mo shareholder portal ye ep.gcbltd.com :98/ shareholders portal bunim dada oko portal na so a obetima update you shareholder information bia and now your shareholder already register on the CSD so a contact broker kro e oboaye ma auto shares no na ene omini nkomo no mo wasebe ya won so da bi omini obedi nkita won GCB your bank for life
me afan tudwa se ene the academic board ena afei panipa ohwe school ne so adwumayefo ene college mufo ni nyina wo Mampon Technical College of Education Mamtech ene ta from say ye tonkra e de amamo say 17 congregation no nyame yadoma e baso da etie da so e say bridging theory and practical practice through technical education in the 21st century bridging theory and practice through technical education in the 21st century na sa dwumadie nyame yadoma efiada 4th of July 2025 and eba so the forecourt of the college administration block and 10 a.m. pepe and Jumedino eba so na guest of honor no say NTM Professor Stephen Jobson Mitchell a Vice Chancellor Kessben Appiah University of Skills Training Entrepreneurial Development Amstead ono eba Sansona Professor Stephen Kweku Owusu Vice Chancellor University of Education Winneba ono so eba special guest of honor no the Honorable Minister of Education of the Republic of Ghana Honorable Haruna Idrisu Osai MP ono so eba na amze yenton sam from some text yenton sam from say mo stakeholders ni nyina mo we school efri ama association no aye awofo ne won ane ahwefo na afei general public ni nyina no yeton sam from say momra na sa important anase dwumadi asun sei no momra na afei momfa timonim ndiam emmetai echi dwumadi Mr. Samuel Opoku ono college secretary ono na nsa hyase a wotwroye e de ema principal
ni what scientific herbal hospital we edua tentu ya etutu nunsini nyina aha obunkuntumpa na se poma wo se vantu anim se oyo ba na wo ho ye de ma wo bema awo no ma na wo de akoso ba no adota fo hwimu chese awo ma e fafiri bema fanso from by 50-50 di mema na mo de mu se mba na enwo no masa umienu nyina amonko oba no fibrosis akwada ye various so betu ase bema so honso na agene nkwamo so a betimi abo otutu no akwa was pumping for 10 years without an issue or the akone mu a bema so bi a ho de wo from se de kede bi a waka no ha bo mo de akọ na emo gina na prostitute e ha mema bebre pa kodi nsia no ntem emfama wo kidney sabo brebo wakomayade ne ha wo kramade cancer afi saranso na ntihwa mojamu asichiade diabetes stroke and afi yade bia modin etwede ka ho nyina no furniture ni what scientific hospital kuma se omo atonsu manako junction woni adasira bag division no mfidie hunta wode adwuma agrokra akonkran so a omo ma 7 Janet connect up oni church and travel me nyina adwuma fri dwada kopem menda ano panel so ne fa kopem menu nsia ene wankasa wo 0244 087 687 0244 087 687 afi 0279 087 687 so
right me fan to anim say enei obekwa man for them ho say designs are design in fact bibia correct one pa not just say ash foam bibia ye ash foam say ba soft finishing no kwa dia ash foam wodo woni kire bibia wunya no say de make no enti ne ya make say ne so afa ho ten wodo woni kire ewo ash foam ye showrooms ahodo ya ewo Ghana hanyina na titru kumase de ye kumase mo ye santase ye tafo ebi wa hodwo ebi wo LG mo main office no ewo kase ho ye tafre ho no Melody showroom anase ko ash from depo bia be obia okwa ose Kessben ene ke o de se memra na mba me dem be ye fe enti mo ma me product bi ne enko ye be some more discount to the tune of about 30% umpe we na apede hin ada na fo woni enchim na onkoje wo dem na ma wo dem enye fe wo dem enye krabehwe wo dem enye comfortable in fact enye serene ni nyina eye ash foam na upemu nchimu na friend 0542 697487 0542 697487 and 0556 579214 0556 579214 okobonu wo ho ngrofon da so tete wo da so te wo mu ka mafu ebubo mu ntifumwani enna ho
Pan African Mining Services Limited na free from Kumachu or say omo fa adwumefo na nipa ope omo heavy duty mechanics on say waka kese payloader excavator grader this animal na dey mine no kasa kese no so you fit ni aha obetimi repair say ya uhunhunum de and afi auto electrician on say car bia fidie bia na electrical aspect wo mu a car sas be go fa electrician no abeye and also bia we nim heavy duty electrical works no ye and as services also am hedge my phone so na obi a person onye adwuma ye Pan African Mining Service adwuma mu no also ye adwuma no emfie nson e ho nsia ho no at least 7 years experience working with mining heavy duty equipment. So if you what's your in few benson? Yes, I dare say I know John of 82 to Massa. Momodia say, what did you want? And that's always your hunubia, person who me a juma. Show application letter, receiving crowd in here. Never for email address hr.ghana@panafricangroup.com. hr.ghana@panafricangroup.com. And also for receiving a bra Kessben Media front desk for beto na ombeba beje na berpe mafro na also enye dwuma aye.
Enei akwanto ho nsɛm ɛyɛ na ɛden ebi wɔ hɔ no ma obɛte ho mpenten kwasa na afei ebewi ase no na yɛde 6 ada ne 9 l ne ayɛ ne 7 na yɛde amount wo mpene toto mpene no a fo ni kyerem ɛwɔ Kessben Travel and Tour ɛhɔ ɛna yɛn yɛwɔ egidi anafo gidie ɛwɔ yɛ mum kɔyɛ adwuma na kyɛ yɛboa manfo metu kwan a yɛmɔ futuo na amofa ɛyeyie ɛmɔm ale na magye wo de sɛ yakwantu ho hyehyɛ ne futuo ticket ho ɛna apɛsɛ yɛ reserve be maw anasɛ hotel na apɛsɛ reserve ɛmaw flight no crash schedules ɛtesɛn ɛfa hin na kopie hin na koduru hin ne nyinaa no fa bɛdan na yɛnyɛ saa hyehyɛ no ɛmaw baako bi akɔfa bɛkra de no de edu twam ne nyinaa na sɛ yɛdwene ho nti ɛnɛyi wayɛ hyehyɛ nyinaa hwie akaska wodi ebetwa ticket akɔ odo sa hye obotom na akɔ ya esibuo so in fact hwie nim foa ani futuom he ema wore ho ate ye ho emam ye betwa ticket no amaw na wode watu kwan no nya ye nhyehyeye na wanya botre na wodi nhyehyeye no so hwehwe Kessben Travel and Tour our first floor Asada House Edum Kumasi ana freyen 0209 434999 0209 434999 na yenyo so
Kessben University College and so NI free Kessben University College CM5 and 2 and so from we senior high school na we so pay university upon papa akrono eno ane Kessben University College sentia also kwa Kessben University College and it's Ghana Tertiary Education Commission GTech ajo matum so upon bi awokro so muni accreditation that the America no ehwe na nkututu school fees obra omuni accreditation the dia dance here say Kessben University College e accreditation say certificate ni nyina no if requirement University of Science and Technology KNSC na EBA na entry requirements no you be a WSS nya 6 credit passes 3 core subjects no English Maths and Science and afi elective subjects no so 3 subjects the usua bia aggregate ni se bro 36 grades ni A up to D. Now you mature so when you fear no so I qualify so obebie na perform no be top e multi credit service no krabata bi e be wo afi Kessben University College City Campus Kumasi Edum e be Asada House ya afi Kessben Media Kumasi Edum Asada House na afi enkran Kessben Twin Towers Abrosen mo ko so a obenya bi ato programs so mo ye dosom Bachelor of Business Administration, Accounting Option, Marketing, Human Resource Management, Banking and Finance, BSc Information Communication Technology, Computer Science and Entrepreneurship, BA Media and Communication Studies, BA in Politics International Relations, BSc Logistics Procurement and Supply Chain Management, BSc Nursing and after midwifery the open bia with me aye on main campus no contrast Lake Road anyone can say 0501 6373 0501 6373 0264 170475 so yabi mamia message ne kakra yabo modern say yensa ebeka Zoom Lion or more corporate affairs manager na yene no edi enkomo before then my message kakra na afike me bra na me he take na wia me so me di am worka no me de atoa so we free teacher constitution chain we am say also if JDM has suspended the D-levy implementation who cares. What Ghanaians want to hear from the NDC government concerning the D-levy is its cancellation, not suspension. Now, the NDC believes external factors can affect Ghana's economy. When the NPP were talking about the Russia-Ukraine war, what did they say? Posterity will judge them by their words. Greetings to Chairman Wofa Kofi Appiah and JFK. I'm King Dev from FJS. Hey, Wofa Kofi, what a comprehensive report and explanation for the war between Iraq and Israel. This is what we call radio to inform, not a shouting and insult. God bless you. Keep it up. I wish I could meet you one day. You can wait you one day. Right? That could be Masaudu from Bantama. What makes D-levy ridiculous is that the government cancelled e-levy, which they think is a burden on citizens, only for them to make a U-turn in less than 4 months to introduce another levy. Doesn't they know there was an energy sector that needed to be resolved? Governance is serious business with high level of competency and honesty. Regards to Chairman Wofa Kofi Appiah. Robbie, fashion designer, the Chemso, John Mama and NDC are throwing dust to our eyes because they have nothing better to offer Ghanaians. Businesses are collapsing because of doing so. Ghanaians should wake up. Regards to Chairman Koka and Francois, Asante Regional Organizer and Secretary Hopeful. Capito from Goso Mensia. Now, JDM and NDC are trying to confuse Ghanaians, but it will not happen because if it comes to lies and propaganda, we know what they can do. MPP is still the best. Regards to Honorable incoming Women's Organizer Hopeful. Okay. Amas Abogobo Offenso. I'm appealing to the good people of Ghana to support President Mahama to reset Mother Ghana on the right track. All action of this government is geared towards giving relief to the ordinary Ghanaian. Ghana will surely work again with JM as president. And also the Yawade Eba Enche, Rebecca Kudin Komosada Mekayeno, na so also. Wofa, stop preaching fear and panic to Ghanaians concerning Iran and Israel conflict. Ghanaians now have energetic and a top finance minister and listening government. We believe they can solve it, not Russia and Ukraine war, which wanted Ken Ufuriata informer on listening government Kufuado couldn't solve. From Sir Kabis, New Edubiasi Zungu. Yabako Hamano so enche na yako akudi enko Michael Edu MPP MP honorable ewo Ufuri Chrome constituency. Yen ninkomo minority some dey total cancellation omope. And yes, sir, e-levy, D-levy, ya suspended. Honorable, you want to pay?
Mejimuso.
Akrana, how are you there?
Yamia da Roma. Yahoye pa.
That now say killing to ya. You say killing to ya.
Yentia.
What's a killing to ya? Said you say killing to ya.
Yentia. Yentia.
Sir. Yes, Mohammed Sokakra, Ebeba.
Oh, Ebia Beba, by Yesia.
Arabu statement Amodia Ba say, we live in the Bay Bank cancer cry, yes, suspension. What is your stick? Because so much less idea, no, Yanya, any Enkanian idea. Ked da hon de be kakra we dum kra modundum fidie no kra mosi yentwem kra yes aba suspend keke
na me anopay o de edi kai ma mencha watie fu nyina na mencha ofurukrum fu etie ejano ma wo ofurukrum ne Ghana baby a me momo belated happy Father's Day.
Yes sir.
Na yanko D-levy in semso yenu anomo said say yentia D-levy na nkania no entimi nyina so
say minister say o see ehia na etutu aka ne bi na yetofu so edeba
na sabe me no D-levy yechia
nyantia
na de ntira kania ni ti so
say e bi afu e na nche besa IPP so mo funom dundum mo fidie no a ezi etu o ka
you middle of the year. In middle of the year, no more catch say for new home the best Kenya. The free January abisi sabre but they say no more so Kenya no. Iti aya nsembi say no more trauma boase. Aya the year 2024. E ba they say na kufa do so Kenya no. Say no afa D-levy bi ama wo. No dey no timi to fango Emma IPP no. Emma muchime de so Kenya. Ti when na ye ma ye ka se e wo so munya abotre. Ai se omo ba ba mu no. What is so muntie hwe. Na so mpanyimfo e ka se e bia na se class ewu
anase ediewu no
ediewu no intekuma class entronko. Aje enche bia na MPP bebu ma na nneɛma ni bi to no enti wo de o ya ban kwa na oba was so steady crisis na MPP ko mu no na wo how a wo so crisis ba be manage enso we de mo ba ya gidi ne nneɛma ba parliament somebody deal every ba be tie so ya ne mo kasa ya de ya kan nyina mo anti ise na mabɔ mutimu pɔ sɛ yɛmpo mo de bɛhyɛ yɛ kɔn enti mo de deal every ba yi na do the sum and yɛ paase yɛ ne tax a yɛde ba yɛ ne obiara ndi ho ana do the sum ne yɛ paase Ghana fo denya ne yɛ na tax no aba
Kessben
ɛno nti sisi a tax yɛ ɔma suspend ne mienu first one ɛne sɛ ɛyɛ marketing companies no sorry say tax no muntumi engine sisi a etira was aban suspend because aban prepare na ho because what the tax bi aba sa oil marketing companies some never get taxes na ma na oil marketing companies the product no mo ko free shall ni total no me go no me nyina mo free product no omo to wa na bo so me so no makuti aka tax component dey omo free tax rate omu chiansa normal load di abreye unya the one city to search say o so mo kopetita ebe mo jete wo no mo di load for no oni o man discuss anya hwe ana o dey tax le baaye enti abro mo ma hu se ebe ye dia ma mo no na wan say a four shortage kwa be ba filling stations no na wo so wo twe sign ba po na ye danya na ya Israel so ni Iran to kwa le baaye na dia wom ni say omo nim no ewiase mu ha ye wo commodity ba fo say wasam ba affect obi a eno ne oil o ma bia wo wiase mu ha bia oil ho asem ba affect o if you say oil eno bi na ye de quota bitumi ya ye car FRC enti ya kwa ye gusu quota na ye oil na ye de paint ya ye de fire down nyina oil ya bi ye de enti she adan ya ye nsi ne ho paint ye car mu kra no dashboard any car still plastics na e wo me fire the oil na ye de inku the lipstick and the makeup of vaccine petroleum jelly na wo me ni nyina ye oil e ma bash it say enyema bebre afe mobile phone plastics in na oil na ye eti oil ya de apart from say eye fuel a ye di gu car mu e de power nkania no ye de enyema bebre wo wiase mu ha na ye wo amama ya e produce oil no in large commercial quantities some no ye ka top oil producers e wo wiase a Ghana crowd ye mfa ye nkan we fi say ye de ne de so mo kwa na yirem some kesa ne produce oil no e bi ne Russia e bi ne China e bi ne USA e bi ne Saudi Arabia UAE e bi ne Iran Canada over Africa say ya ye wo Libya ye wo Nigeria ye wo Angola sa ma we no na mo produce oil ne kese pa na sa ma ye produce oil yi se bibi esi wo mo man ni mu pe na affect oil price e affect oil price a man na aka na wo koto oil no e be ma wo achefi se e bo na kosoro e do here dollar do na ade akoto what the dollar do so koto oil a na wo reserves e perform na wo see na ho de perform e no na e ya bra Russia Ukraine war ne ba ye no right after COVID you can't say Russia Ukraine war be how mine no because you call COVID mu o man peyi etia workers are no motivate o man peyi ekra fa wa na de bo akosoro e ba o man peyi kra PPEs any emergency response near ma de buy into your foreign reserves no na perform you say so try me no man ni hane
ba na be bra corner so no de NDC for can say munya sika pa so free IMF the World Bank ho despite sa buy no cranium no sika IMF the World Bank the bre mo no covid ne de fa so bre abai o kan say
aya ka say covid sika ne na de dodo ye say parliament records e wo ho enya de eye omo communicator sika wa bonte records our parliament it's a covid sika ba o my we mu no any covid expenditure no sika ni ndo expenditure de baby a nti e che say you more of your reserves and the support covid no you so na Russia Ukraine talk about from 2022 na chart here e chart na ma oil block also and ma ahoche chart say ba yen yanom say omo nti bi da and Israel there ba ye mo ka che say Israel in talk about na we no e ya there na wo so omo if you say Israel e chart say omo complaining say and supporting Hamas na Iran fanhwe ya ometin tesuko kwa chomo no enye ne iti obia wo study international market bia na yenim se ade we betimi asi anu tira abra mo de wan si di neighbor no ye ka chomo say the factors na ema oyo bo kwaso no world market price no enye ebuntima mo mfama na so mo de bonus world market price no kosra e dia ho kire beba sa ho kire ba den na omo beye omo be no ko mansa omo entie na omo de ba ye ene se ne omo ko denya ne omo asa atwea sense no sa omo tie Ghana fo a aka mingi ni se ye best danya ne asa kase ye kwa akotwea asan
Example say bi antokwai ano brasse na almost ya brasse nti yensan famra na yempe kakra mfa ensoso nkania kai so a salamu no munya adwen
de ye kan say a solution in say we dey tax to oil ne so but the makasa it is the easiest approach but the ahoche so beba Ghana for so if you say oil no we need to control into kwan ye ni ma brebe brase and me no che ye nyame nyame pe ni ma brand to kwan be jai na to kwan jai mpo a enya no nko o de hwa mama ya ma boboyi mama bebrei te bia so ekeka mo ho na enya to kwan na ma bo ne kosoro ye wo ekuo bia ye from OPEC oil producing export countries Sako no, omo hwa no mu se oil bo na perform a. No makoye meetings okay. Yen te oil na ye produce ne so. Enti a friend no oil cuts and a petroleum cuts. Enti omo te so. Sani abema ebo na ye apeja. Se ebo ni peja du baby na omo se ebo na ready too much a. No masa produce bebre aba. Enti o hwe free 2022, 2023 ba 2024. Na bona kwaso bebre enti OPEC for the increase production omo increase production na oil dodo ne begum no ana e push abone saa ba fom enti 2024 ka ti edu December na oil na ba bedru be $70 yera January mu aba na e ba $60 en lo ya to pensha say asa peja ko $75 asa say mani mu no no man penyin hu ya wa ma wache dealer via say nti minority asema ya kana hwa na egina say tax ne dey yi free ho if we say oil no need to control de bia no e be kosoro e wo me baba from e wo me be kosoro nti man penyin ka che ye say abre be kosoro bia obe suspend e ba from anu asa dia aba na ne amamo be na wubu e ba sa creativity bia anim Rida no onhwehwe other means a ebeboa. Na onfanhwe energy sector no. For instance, many nyina ye nimsa Ghana nkrofo bebre wi ankania. Manfo ni meter papa. Manfo meter o ma chinchin ho. Ebi kra twekania na fa form e kwa mu fi a mo ntiare. Enti ade ntina memene wona ye tia ye nkania no. Yes, I dey tax. E dey akwakotia eka. Oh, Brian, this smart meters, Abba. I was about distributed smart meters, no. Oh, dear, check or auto or you see. I'm going to send you a teacher of my amount for you to Kanya for Munchia. One of them was buying a shiny cashier. That's all for saying I see in tax. Now a cana ebano, Yemfan Kutia.
If you want to say, I bet you to Santo Cruia, can you bet me a co?
Don't a cannabis from Cassia. Say, the can all qua a heading. They said, I'm poor a course for them, mechanic cost for $1 and a bar from Cacano. Oh, and to near my cannabis, even Greco. Greco distribution, no. Meaning I was so much. Senior losses a what distribution, you know. Meaning I know ever back from. But I company sleepy or to send Netco. Netco, to me, make a profit of about 200 million. We are not depreciation of assets. To me, I pay profit in these things are things that what's our buying share. Inefficiencies are what system you know. And I was our buying share. You share no nothing here, but cardiac cananiaka. Now, would you have the tax labor to your far? Every inefficiencies not so. But for no, energy sector, you know, more than Canadian on the Costa because Obi Chama Omo. And then I can't watch him.
But I'm more cousin Cania cannot, Mama Brasso, do Muja, and Mobile, Mama cost so cry, and a day I will do baby Adri.
I can't be an Jana and Jano. Yanni Managi Cano, I baby I Jana Jana. Yan Managi Canin and Caniani Jana so. Oh, and look at the man who say inefficiency. America for a Millennium Development Authority. We have somebody to my privatize ECD in Juma. PDS by America forces say to me privatize there. Remember, Sikapudo Jasha ECD. Yeah, they have to take ECD car. PDS by a guarantee, and there was a PDS senior. Almost PDS, and that's a PDS ball for no. Na guarantee na was so bunyano. Ano guarantee no. About she no say guarantee no the be na enye papa.
Ba no maji yi sika ni bi so o de ko. Anambo.
Say no about she so she na say PDS agi sika bi ko ya. Ye nyina ye beti.
Okay.
And based on guarantee no ana buy say we abrogate PDS contract. And no America for Millennium Development Authority for Sikapudo more than $500 million, and also some of them are Ghana buying. Almost just because you cancel PDS contract, you know. Oh, and you never be bro where was I buying it to the bossy. Now or Shishim or Shena or the bois energy sector. Once you did every day, let me say the easiest and laziest approach to solving the problem.
Anabo, you're sippy, you're for Sia, and we are doing a brow for a message.
Mention that must be brave.
Anabo Michael Edu, a MPP Brasha, your name, a mouth for what of 40 crum, abaton Persuaso, and a Yenno, Equidi, and Comono. My member says Kakra, Nafe, Membra, not came in Major Tikino, and Lauren Watchy, Eke Buche, or the free Asinia, sorry, and Quanta, was unambiguously. There's no denying the fact that Ghana is not insulated from global challenges since it's not an island. But the question is, why did President Mahama keep insisting that the Russia-Ukraine disturbance couldn't have had any repercussions on the Ghanaian economy when he was in opposition? Wofa KOD, good morning. Watching you live from Asante Achimwidiem, but it seems this government came to deceive innocent voters. Mr. Mahama, you said all private secondary schools are going to be part of the free SHS. By wider selection, do what you preach and stop trickery governance. The government will be wicked if Zulayo contract is cancelled. Thanks. Oibo Boatin from Inrebehi. If Russia-Ukraine war had no impact on Ghana's economy, then Israel-Iraq war has no impact on the economy. Posterity will be the judge. Garavo. Eric Kwakubwadi, patriotic voice, Bichim. The God of Anado and Bamia will disgrace President Mahama and his people one by one. Energy Minister full levy delay due to Iran-Israel conflict, rising oil prices. Propaganda that brought JDM and his NDC to power will expose them when things were getting tough. And also, what they buy, I don't know. Very soon, the NDC will come out with a slogan, Iran-Israeli war, as what is causing the economy. Please, hold your dollar. Nice rising from Prince. Dollars are gosro. Dollar to me is uncostro, sir. Dollar to me and sa and costro sa that. So I would try my way. Okay, my inquiry so Ura Yene the chief corporate communication manager Zoom Lion Kumoji Sofia Ini Enkomo. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Dini Sofia Kujoji.
Sofia
Kujoji. Chief Corporate Communications Officer for the Just Fund Group.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Sofia, that's all here, pa.
Namia Domi, who you patron among so.
Yamedia chain. Sofia, Ejuma Zoom Lion, I in Ghana over the years. And the state of the art equipment, modern segregated waste, Juma. And yet, you say, my contract, you say, so I buy so renew bill. I'm on the statement about. Say, contract, no, I spy, name of yes will be now cancelled. I move to one, you are prepared. Chimukaka.
You be that, so now same name say, who elected here round this, I buy say renew your contract. And not a binum retract you say, I just say Obina Casana I buy a track, Zoom contract man. I say what terminated Zoom contract. But near say contract Nankasana a woo March 2024. And I want send it back September 2024. Since September 2024, then you are buying the contract to be because a woo 2024 September. To make it sound like Obina Akasa and I must say I buy a track contract. The matter say I don't think I say about near church and give me permit. The contract you know how will say. But I think the contract not expire and I buy your own renew. Now, I buy anchor, I can be honest, obey competitive bidding. I buy anchor, is competitive bidding. Zoom line wants me. Yeah. And for what? Yeah, young building over the years. You bet me, you may be out there. I mean, okay, Nigeria for other African countries, there's 24. Now, we're referring. You might do Ghana, we may do now. And after more other building and move to that level. And then Ghana needs for international sector in terms of secular economy and pushing the green agenda and sustainability because of Zoom line and Zoom area. What am I saying? You know, building and what is that buying for better competitive building. We are ready to do it because and first time. In fact, young contract here a competitive bidding na you do winning. It's an idea where it's and yeah, the anti-medium a more media will be being yourself also about competitive bidding. Yes, it is right. It is the best thing to do. And they did say, and if I send you investments, young idea or young logistics and human capital in this area of environmental sustainability.
Adeɛ baako a na amanfoɔ ɛrebɔ mo kwadu ɛne sika a mode tua adwumayɛfoɔ ka ɛkyerɛ ne hu sɛ ɛyɛ YE4 ɛna cleaners yɛ ɔmo workers ɛnyɛ mo Zoom Lion workers aban na de ɔmo ama mo ɛhɔ kyerɛ mu kakra na amanfoɔ nte ase
that's a pa and also another area yes start to say you make sure mu farm and what they see. And say, I now want to say, and now obey it, and we can. Maybe can And you select and I employ in Kofuna lawyer. There is something called letter of engagement. I buy 1 year, said this letter in my own. 1 year, I this letter in my own. I can say, estimate. Oh, yeah, found so over press and for them. Now, when you may dealing with after friend, because then I will be. Now, Zoom line for the best will be so. I hear what I will say. Wofa Kofi Appiah, can not be am trying uniform. You are this uniform, then buy a amateur. A pra show. Amateur for focus over chat area for prayer. One per Wofa Kofi. We prior obey easy. What friend then? Wheelbarrow. Yama, I can't be here. I'm a wage man customer. Near the Bema. And no management service now you provide. Make us say, and it's often one proper category. One for supervisor. I want to call on a share. Or you now said in the church to offer her. What friend ya now one friend. One car, whatever call on ya, minimum. And I buy now or other education, son of I say, you will be to cast there, I had the Bema. It's a new Zoom line, lady Shannon and young question baby. Yeah, move every baby I near catch her. Then I near Mexico. Moment Shannon cross a crama. And a banner who by how. You know, what these are some of the things I may negotiate. Well, I'm very said, and you're telling you, internet, buying for buying for a a conversation in the car. But I didn't see the whole panic. I buy the one man for police and and yeah, I buy never for one. They actually so also am I buy.
I see.
I don't think I buy show or let anyone say when company kind of crown up a cause know your business. Automatically because
and the other say nyamona mo be abai mum ne be
exactly.
Abana na say dey. Okay.
So I buy an employee or Kessben. I thought me make us over to me to tell mama.
That be.
Aha. It's as buying a fan for no so about the channel why you want to come with the amount. And I think it's right. I need to pass up.
Okay. In December that's where you brand actually bibi aba bi o no be din komo. Era CP anope.
That's a pa that's what media Morian so me person me media na ba so education na modern man crofo e wo say jumadi ho me person me ma wo aprapra ne pe e na won renew ye ne aban ye juma for
right and I say epi Era Sofia Kujoji one of your chief corporate communication manager and my Jaspon group of companies ya zoom like oka ho bi wono ena ode sanchrimwe enso aba. Good morning, the only trotro driver of a swag. Listen to live from Ejoso. The president know we the drivers are against the 1 city deal and must be drawn forever. Our press prosecutor. I don't know. Must stop the unnecessary press updates and start taking action against those involved in the numerous scandals. Please, so far. Say something for us. So, Onye Kwasu Road is in bad state and needs immediate attention. And just so Onye NS environs, a year more bothered. Aden, yen Ghana Hubiwana. Okay.
Over.
Your take.
Yes, I have two things to talk about.
Sure.
One, the Doomsday levy. Yeah, ne Appiah suspended. And two, the posture of the Attorney General.
Anthony General.
Right. These are the two things I make asem. In the first place, Ghana deka obianka se Ghana enika. Enti se base aban ye hihye na yahwe eyika sebi ede ohaw ene amane ba beto eye Ghana so a na ne kwan so ano. Ba aban eyesa no so na aban ahwe se na sede a woso woye na emasa eka no efiri ho no waye obekaya and the first coming of John Dramani Mahama ene nya Esla no na ne botaye wo ho no se yede eba beyi energy eka eda ho no efiri ho ama Ghana fo ho ahare wo mo ankosi hwe ye man time kra say new some period be betumi akle kan nyina ama ne fro but because say ye what that inefficiencies ewo ye power generation ene ne nkro ne ba no nti sa esla ne baye no ade a wo se beye no entimi anyi emfiri ho emene e kan gusu kwa na ekoso. Now the government was coming back again. Now was signed another levy aba beto aye petroleum so say beye beboa ema yeyi eka na efiri ho. The first question I will ask is that abayin a due diligence, discuss the issue, analyzed it critically, and son at what this animal bana. And now say, or share the stability of the city, and as I'm say the appreciation of the city against the dollar. And oh yes, emphasize kano emra meto a friend say petroso na emwa manenko. The reason why I'm saying this is say, as we all know, say onwade betu dwase and as mampani betu dwase, the country is not immune from this external shocks. No, now was say ye say yetimi up bottlenecks na wo ho ni nyina yetimi aka ni nyina afiri ho. Na afia hwe say the sa level no e ba beto so a enkom ba say yensan twe achi na enko because there is some external shock somewhere enti yensan yi enti susu ampa say the last week no and about me implemented that one city on the liter now. And can Iran ni friends saying Israel talk way by kebabe and as a saying and kebeyeno. That was one big question. Yebusa ehon. They toss me no and I say nay. Ghana ye too crude ni bio. Ye too crude oil ni bio ye maimuha. Now the question is that why do we have to your tama oil refinery wahanum? Ya ba kubi kura za beka homeboa. Ya ye too crude na aden na ye so ye hwe han. Na yentimi en revamp baby ye too crude ye refine crude no. Se se ye be pagya sa crude ni nyina akọ. Ne akọ refine ene ye pe bitumen, ye pe gas, ye pe what ni nyina gise sa kra ni nyina sa ba omanmu a ene ba be yedwuma. Possibly e bia ye nkase bia nka betimi ayu afro but ka ye refine wo hanoma. Ke bia nka shock ba nka enka ye kese sa said nay a back a within 2 days hwe ehopo a airport ti ada ne yenhwe na ya refine say discover shem ne ya refine e ma ne ma atimi akoye e de am man no ne to refine bi wo hon ma e beboa e ma na ye se ye hwe Ghana han ma ye oil reserves e wo betimi aketa for about 21 years this year you ne atoto ye na mayi a said the Arabs no ene wo ma mutu oil no etimu wa hotaso a de omo pe no mutimi ye no yenso betimi ayebi awa hanom. Ghana is ranked I think the 43rd in terms of oil friends and crude oil no honsensem no ye rango tie ya at least yenso de kakra no ebetimi aboa ema sa ne mo nyina so etimi aye firi ama ye ho etimi ahare de atoso bio. What are we doing to solve the issue of generational power na problems na e wo ho no? Ye hwe na de bia problem ba ye de abegu ayatemamufo so say ne yentua. Why can't we take steps to address this issue? Aba bia ba when I just obey address issue no when I just obey but eba ya na security sam ne eja no ho no that problem said ye tie na eno na ho no. A country that are produce power about almost a half of them eco waste without being accounted for. Na ye wi a yasande wontie be den na simple ye de salary beto no ma e ka no enkoso de atoso 9 aye aban na so aban no e ka no kura bi kire ana because enei aban asem o kan ne se ye de that edumso level no eba se be ye betimi aboa mietimi atwea e ka na e wo ho no mietimi asato crude oil ama enei Ghana timi akonanim. Now the question is, say ya yamfa one city na ma beto so no. Are we going to go into a dumso biwa na? Anase aban wo kwan bia or faso na watimi ama yatimi anya power. Na yatimi a generate akọ. It brings to mind the World Bank and the IMF. Me say IMF for and some ba de betu dwa na say sa one city na eboa ema credit facilities na Ghana wom no yetimi asustain. So acquire conflicts mienu. So the government should come again na omo enche mu yesi ye fro na suspend there. That period near be suspend no. How are we going to get power? Na betimi aka because some can say immediate until dey a certificate of emergency e dey to so a omo e dey call parliament no. Omo kire kwan e be fa so a embe plango the country into that doom so na and Ghana form pese ombete ho asem no. Ma me fa enu ensi. Na menko the Attorney General and the Minister of Justice. Green transition kraman ka ho asem. And the green transition there, the energy ministry, what are they doing about it?
Don't be doing you.
What step are we taking for that one? Yeah, Ebwa, Emma, Sane, Manetimi, okay. My man call the Attorney General. Yes, Obia on a stala or the Yenema. Now there's an issue, and I say issues about Bonting. On your say, about Bonting, no Magana Fuhu, because he wouldn't wait to file a case and son wa evidence. Or the evidence beba and son wa file a case. The issue is that whatever the situation is, remember that a nipa hu ejuma ena oye. The obeka fa asumesi hu no. Ebia wo chena na ankwa ankoye saa. Now the thing has been said already in the public domain. Tell the media kan eka no CPO, Court of Public Opinion for aje ebia jaji asem no kura wie. Ti ekọ na se asem no kugina court na se ebia nipa kro no timi yi no ho ano na owini himself out of the problem ade ato no so a. How are we going to get back the person's ebia ne nimonyam bia owo ebia ne human rights bia yetiatia so how are we going to get it back? Media, I'll suggest say if any well-meaning Ghanaian said if somebody can take the Attorney General and said they are presenting their man to court, so that court will give a clearer interpretation, and then their man I think it will help. Okay. Now, my assembling in a biako baby also that Nagana for so assume ajuomo.
Okay, but I say, Kwabena Osudanka, the gospel according to KOD. Ena otening kano oka energy die ena osanso aka Attorney General edieno. Indeed, Attorney General oye n'adwuma, but okoko tontemu a kebe boain. If you have all the evidence, you go to court. No, lawyer be me kind write up be awaye. Say accusing National Service in penny for 548 million is kakese. If you can get the money, he has say he be the court prosecution echi. Inti Attorney na me who say indeed nipa no wagye omo statement on say ebo kwadu a okotro wa no asem. Nipa no twa no asem no ka say minifo a I'm not guilty a na dey trial na dey yenko sha ase. Kamera trial enye dey e kan na nchire ya o. O kan kwabra Dubai dey no. The general file by 80 something documents. So okay say the lawyer for the accused on by cross examination on these 80 something documents. Masa ye ni asem no nwie ne e dey motions ni applications e be mu nyagro. And the basa yete ho na 4 years na dey. Na sa aso. Ti Dominic Ayene go to court early. So be so ye plea bargaining na. And no enye ntem. Me take no ebeye government contract yo ne Zoom Lion. Ewa chese contract no expire. Na True Manasa wo ne Azure ene abaye chese contract no omo renew. That is where I want to say something. So yo may be ara ye wo ade bi wo ho a adwumakuo bi wo mo enenim ye. Ya se ogifiri omo nsem de ma adwumakuo foforo a ade no etimi to sini. If said there are certain things we do obi say in fear bi and what they are building the capacity. Ghana brebi atwemo no na ye asphalt road a ye ni Ghana contractor bi otimi ye. Yes ye kofa contractor fra ma no ne no ma beye. Na contractor ni fra brochi ba no obeye a ka hu se oba sika obenya mfaso ni nyina no ebe dollar obesa de akone mem. What the expatriates and the beba engineers say be adwuma ni nyina amfiri o manum to onwie no na contract some sika de man no or the fa eko kakra na me kai say NDC abreso Kofi Job ihu sa fe de wanya emfidie ya asphaltic roads ya nanka foreign contractors timi ye bridges akese no ono so timi ye bi and ye the shop Atachi any other companies omo so timi ye bi. So the to your waste management on our Ghana ha. So ba Kumasi na ko kemi. Na so ko Accra Metropolitan City won kraya. O me catch say your waste management companies bebre. Ba do no track kra wo de sabola no oni bi. Eti so the distribution and saso nsa ho bola. Masa bola ntimi gu a go no ne track de mienu say ya say. O ntimi ma me fa de aka no. But if you look at Zoom Lion and the Jaspan group of companies. Omo di mfie bi and I build the capacity. Meka esa labana da pa breso no. Mi di omo chi ekọ omo adwuma mu ho. Ona me ko hu no adwuma omo ye se ye besesa ball anu firi ofie sa na ye de kwa. Ye o ba bi e kwatrase ne asoto. Ni ayi rubber nyina firim. Ni ayi de glass nyina firim. Ye ayi de dade afirim. Ye segregate ngura na sa ne anya de eye bode hono ebro hono banche hono ni ade a eno no wotimi yam e de ye compost na ye organic fertilizer ya itim de ye adwuma meyeye ni ya recycle rubber no ni ya recycle we now ye the state of the art equipment Zoom Lion for the years adwuma no a say yes, a huge amount of capital has been sunk into getting that equipment to work for Ghana. Obi akwa brochi bia busa no so kodra brochi a ho no ball no obedo obi fia na bia dustbin mi ensa na si wo ye wo de perish the degradable say friends say bro hono body hono ne ade gumu ene wo de glass gumu ne de rubber egum ti wo fia ni mu ye de dustbin mi ensa si wo say wo ball no wo separate ansa no mo be fa akọ Ghana hwa na ye bi obi ani adaje an ball a o chechechem ba Zoom Lion forces akwa no mo afa nipa yi we nyina chichem a separate ni nyina to make sure say ade na ball na ya to egu no say the China ball like raw material no yes so etimi aye bi na so tie corporate officer ene di nkomo yi a ye timem for ye nim say omo prepare suit no omo ye Zoom Lion workers. They are not the workers of Zoom Lion. A youth employment agency aban and na from some prepare street mu ne mo adwuma na mo ye no Zoom Lion for na omu tu baller every chrome de kotuguma yen omu supervise mo omu ma mo rubber mo de be hye mo nsa omu ma mo bro am bo hye omu ma mo Wellington boot on sa wo be yi ngura ne bi a de rubber foforo hyem all those cases no na omu change amamo eti contract na aban any Zoom Lion wo mu no ye wo sika aban tuama Zoom Lion ene ye wo sika aban tuama waye fo na omo pra no a Zoom Lion fo supervise wo no eti Ghana for ye Zoom Lion for atem wache say omo ntua omo enkrofo kayi but it's not their workers e aban dwuma fo ene odi ase Zoom Lion for say mo hwa omo so na yen na de sakra masem no ayi ire say obi aban dwuma abosome so ya na control etua neka waye fo ye omo prapra no aban se woni sika odi tua omo ka edi Zoom Lion wa pe bosia na bosome so a waye den watu omo ka na bra se mi tua wo Zoom Lion ka na me de waye fo na watu omo ka se sika na ye den amaw edi bosome so na se Zoom Lion fo na enya sika ntua omo ka na omo su se ye ntua omo ka na Ghana fo su na Zoom Lion fo e no omo prapra wo ntua omo ka but the contract ne chere say e ya ban adwumayefo ne omo e pra Zoom la on ye from Zoom Lion fo no omo e prapra no omo ya ban adwumayefo e sa ka ban ne tua no sa ban sika de contract sa na mabosome timi ni 3 months 6 months kwa na ban tua oka Zoom Lion no ne ko pesika e no de tua omo prapra ne ka na ban ye tua Zoom Lion ka wo the workers na wo de omo Zoom Lion fo no sika na omo akotua no sometimes this Zoom Lion ko pe bosia e wo bank no tua interest ho eno na manase enim sa deal na nti ono no say Zoom Lion for tua omo keska 251 Ghana cedis edu tie mampani statement e buy na wo se aban se oba beto Zoom Lion for no ayi aprapra for no obeto ska o de den e ma omu say Zoom Lion work say Zoom Lion na betum but aban se ska na mo amo pride ma mo no me ba betum meaning that they are workers of the government and o Zoom Lion for so omo ye den wo mo ehwe won soman eti enema bi wo se ehwe hunu say capacity of Zoom Lion e de aye adwuma over the years normal building omo institutions are building state of that equipment e de aye adwuma say no if anything to go by ne be ma company bi abem so omo ne omo be rival and no be compete ya Zoom Lion cannot be taken out. I'm telling you, if we take Zoom Lion out of waste management in Ghana, we are doomed. Bola, if you say me care me a dinkita ho wache from various mayors abesen chrono. Just go to KMA. Your West me person about company be your West management company be. So who's a ball a good baby? Ghana for so who's a goal a boo baby Zoom live for. No, watch him. Can me say him your baby company way company boy Nikas. Do you want send the ball as go to na go? But Zoom live for machines are ball and a crumb fat they are able to compact it. Company bu and a car and bar ball and it be fat track back or coin and my Zoom live car be siwa. It me compact my dear cast ben sia efano. The funding in at once. Na or the co near cost select it at the air recycling the air juma mo main. A juma Zoom lion no. Yentimi mu yani so Ghana dase. Ghana buy no mo juma. But said the corporate service in the car no. Se ka se competitive tender. Ubi a what the capacity the ultimate yedeba. And I tell you there's no company in Ghana as we speak now. Or one near ma fidie ni adea. Obetimi tubola ama sebe cholera ni adea bone nkan. Ye no nti e wo say yeto mo ensugu. A word to the wise is enough. Right. Ye de ba we ye. Mama message be mienu bi na afi yemfa birthdays no enka ho. So na yen sorry. Na yakoba nyame ya no ochina. Ense no do so be nya bre. Musa Abattoir from Aswa said, Attorney General must be commended for his courageous and sweeping effort to prosecute alleged past and present criminals. The NSS scandal remains one of the most unprecedented corruption cases in our history, and it's refreshing to see real action being taken. We must give him all our full support to recover every stolen city and return it to the state's coffers. Under the competent leadership of President Mahama, these funds can be used to develop the nation, invest in critical sectors, and help stabilize the city for the benefit of all Ghanaians. Basic wonder avoka inside Sawadroji. So the micro minority and their disorganizing MPP still have the temerity and the testicular muscle to criticize the one city energy levy. After they use ESLA fund for collateral and other dubious things, the NPP criminal enterprise should be ready to embrace accountability and dance to prosecution tune. Ghana will work again. Okay, Facebook, okay.
I make messages. I make a friend saying birthdays.
Okay,
happy birthday, Enko Emma, Madam Grace Owusu, or USA. Yetafro Empress. Former tutor of Okes, we Mr. Raymond, aka Papa Ray, of Yunahini National Health Insurance Scheme Office. Enti Madam Grace Ayetafro Empress on that phone Kazan phone sonom anon na fe ene a very special person birthday. Say most glorious happy birthday to you, Francisco Ben Robe Oni Papro.
Dabe.
Mrs. Ohinija.
Oh, Mrs. Senior lawyer. Senior lawyer wa.
Ohinijan.
Okay.
Ewa woda.
Achwa. And then there's a batch special. Actually, there's a special PA.
As an regional manager, Enterprise Life Insurance.
Okay.
Blessed day way from lawyer Ohini Amankwejan.
Senior lawyer. Thank you.
I don't know. Afi Miyankwe. Happy birthday, Nkomao Angela. May God fulfill everything you desire and grant you all success. Wishing you abundance of blessing, good health, and favor. And live a beautiful and long life. Enjoy your special day to the fullest from your friend Diana. Nti Diana si yen kanchre wo udin enso ede Angela ene ewa woda ti happy birthday Shronko enko emfa emam. And a glorious 61st birthday to my in-law Auntie Comfort, aka Original 16 at New York, USA.
Okay.
61 no general Hosano.
Hey. 61 looks so beautiful.
Original 16. Original 16.
Original 16. Wow.
May the goodness of the Lord be with you always as you celebrate a new year with joy and grace. Wishing you a wonderful happy birthday from Edinama. Enjoy your day from Mr. Andrew Mafu, USA, New York. Enti Mami Auntie Comfort. Yankopo in shower super. Over.
What's him teacher Kujo? Teacher Kujo, Tepa, and Susu. On also say the back Bema, and so aiding our dane. Unfortunately, when to me, I'm far and in phone in Amba, meaning say every permanent. So Yama so the back ɛso de nyame adom a wɔde bɛba na awia no yɛde nyinaa nso abrɛw maame nkyia the CEO of Dieho Delight me ba no Jane ɛwɔ Santase Pre the CEO of Dieho Delight Jane good morning you say nyame go so right shout ɛda so tie ɔse politicians say me afia ho nto ɔso ɛno nti ɛda ɛkyia o Dieho Delight CEO Jane nyame ko so anka o yɛ soro so
me ma me so me nkyia no we elba ya kingdom curtains